Yeah, Dan fails at Hellblade.
Because I do need to change the actual thing.
Oh, there it is. Finally popping up.
Yes.
Oh, get it.
The heat sinks need to be refilled before we continue.
Transfer complete.
Now, return the heat sinks to their enclosures.
I think my neighbor's mowing.
I've been operating at diminished capacity since
It's
you came
weird
to
because the
fire.
grass doesn't
You
grow
have
right
no
now.
idea how good that feels.
What did happen here?
We were attacked by an enemy cruiser.
I hear in Colorado
They
it's growing
deployed
just fine.
some sort of biological agent
No, I'm
I
saying
hadn't
my neighbor.
previously encountered.
Oh.
He lives right next to me.
The resulting damage was
The grass doesn't grow any faster
catastrophic.
next to my
The
house.
power
than it
surge
does
damaged
at
part of my
house.
neural processing there. You'll need to enter my cortex
It's
below
like
to
winter,
repair
it
the
just
damaged
stops
cores.
growing, even if it's not cold.
Yeah.
Who attacked
Mostly
you?
'cause it's
Tactical
not
data on the
raining
conflict is
much.
restricted. I'm unable to share that information.
Gesundheit?
Yeah, it's more
It sounded like it started as like a sneeze, and it turned into a cough. I guess Doom VR doesn't work for the Rift.
You hear me whenever I come up there? Am I coming in lower than them?
You mean your audio?
I've got the stream muted, so I definitely don't hear it.
Oh,
No, he has the stream up over here, and I'm trying to see if my voice is coming in lower to you guys. If I need to change that. Yeah, you can.
Barely hear anybody.
It's in the streaming software. My mic's okay. All right, let's see how I sound now. I'm still coming in low. This one on the right? Oh. Okay, let's see what that does real quick and see if hear it.
Yeah, you definitely sound different.
That's much better. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot louder.
Okay, good. That's what I want. Okay. Alright, you can turn it on the TV now.
My cortex is located below us. Look for an entrance to the lower level.
Okay. Entrance to the lower level.
of my cortex have experienced damage. I will attempt to identify the malfunctioning cores.
Just.
This looks like an electronic interface.
You can use your scanner to upload to the rewrite terminal.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go driving. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I died. Fucker.
Damaged core acquired.
I can repair the logic circuits using the rewrite terminals on the center column. Bring the core there.
Logic core in place.
Scan the I/O port to transmit the necessary data.
Upload complete.
Rewriting logic core protocols. Firmware instructions reset. Please seat the core back into my cortex.
Bitch.
Logic core repairs completed.
Establishing new connection. Keep going.
The chop race stall's gone.
What sort of ship is this? I have no record of a spacecraft so heavily armed.
I'm sorry, Jack. The Estrella's tactical specifications are restricted.
Patching neural net.
Uplink successful. Restoring logic connections. There are more damaged cores. We'll need to replace them all before I can bring my systems back online.
What function do you serve aboard the Estrella?
I am in charge of tactical advisory, targeting, and fire control systems. I am also in charge of managing emergency situations.
You tired, dude?
Me?
Yeah.
Do you hear me breathing?
Yeah.
I probably should
Well,
turn down the
yeah.
mic a little bit. Well, I'm very intense right now. I'm putting cores in. And you know I always breathe heavy whenever. Hey, Ben, what's up?
Ben.
I'm playing VR
You
shit.
just left.
Oh.
You just left. Bored. I didn't know he was leaving.
We need to repair all my damaged logic cores before I can bring my systems back online. Core linkage is restored. Half of my cortex is back within established parameters.
Your ship arrived at great speed. How do you maneuver a vessel of this size?
The Estrella utilizes a Category 3 Casimir faster-than-light propulsion system powered by spatial dilation.
Let's... Go into here. Turn on the mic. And I want to turn on this TV a bit. Yeah, it's a remote. Please turn down a little bit more. The TV. No, I didn't know where the remote was.
The size of the craft is irrelevant.
Faster than light travel is currently impossible.
On the contrary, a vessel of this size would be impractical without FTL propulsion.
Okay. Where's one that I need to replace? There. And there's a blinky one.
Nearly there. The final core should bring all my systems back online.
Tell me about your ship's origins.
I'm unable to share relevant military data with civilian models.
That one. Where you at? There it is.
Excellent work. All logic vaults have been resolved. Thank you, Jack. I admit, I had my doubts that a prospecting model could perform such a procedure. Return to the main terminal above. You should be able to fully restore my systems. Much better. Okay. My hand's broken. There we go.
Core functions online. Testing neural network connection. All systems optimal. Now, to locate my crew.
That wasn't our arrangement, Apollo. You're supposed to help me find Liv.
You misunderstand me, Jack. To locate your friend, I'll need to connect to the ship's diagnostic systems. That will require an officer's command codes. Your goals and my goals align. I've restored power to the exit. In emergency situations, all essential personnel are evacuated to a command bunker. We should seek them there.
Alright. So that's where I gotta go.
Do you have any intel on the biological infestation?
Tactical data is limited at this time. Based on my preliminary analysis, a weaponized superorganism, polymer-based synthetic, capable of consuming all carbon-based chemical structures. Physical contact with active material is not advised.
These weapon systems, what are they?
A delivery system for the airborne toxin.
Man,
The spores they
little dude
contain
died.
infest any carbon-based compound.
Yeah.
I was fortunate that this one failed to detonate. You're nearly there. The crew quarters are in this wing, just beyond the main control room.
Alright, so it's this way.
This is the TACCOM station. We can scan the ship from the terminal here once we've awakened the crew. The cryo chamber should be nearby.
Where am I supposed to?
You can probably put them in now, it'll be fine. I'm going to waken the crew. Oh, he left. Nothing here for me.
This is it, Jack. We have arrived at the cryo chamber. Some of the pods are still operational. To revive the crew, we'll need to restore the power grid.
How can I reach the power systems?
The emergency generator is beneath us. Look around for a utility hatch.
2. Can you? Oh, nothing. Oh, it doesn't have this chat up. Let's see if anyone was saying anything. Oh wait, you're watching on YouTube.
You hit the pause. You hit the same menu button on this one. You can bring up the desktop. Hit that middle button.
What middle button?
Like the menu button on this hand.
I already did.
Okay. And one, I think it's all the way towards the right. It says like that. I think it's like desktop.
Oculus desktop. Hardware error. What the hell?
Oh, it's because it's shown the desktop. Now can you should be able to point and click.
I know. I'm not talking about this one. I'm talking about Twitch or whatever. That's cool. Could actually get. Whoa. Oof. That's weird. Anyway, doesn't matter. Hi, people, if you're watching there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a drink real quick. No, I'm not worried about that. I'm more just talking about the like for Twitch and shit.
There's really a mod or no, it has to be incorporated, but it's Twitch. If you watch Twitch streamers in VR, they can do something where they turn the controller over and it shows the whole.
What? That's fucking cool.
It must be integrated actually.
Huh. That's interesting.
I'm back.
Hello. Get out of here. Alright. Wee. Tired of these fucking spore things. I wonder if I have to go all the way down. Let's take a look.
The contamination is increasing in density.
The biomass feeds on power currents. Reactivating the ship's systems may make navigation more treacherous. We should proceed with caution. That's the generator up ahead. The fusion reaction is completely inert. We'll need to execute a jump start.
How do I reboot the system?
We'll need 3 power cells to complete the procedure.
I'll collect what we need. This power cell is drained. We'll need to find a way to recharge this before returning to the generator.
That's the generator.
It's working. The power cell is accepting the charge.
I should be able to use this to recharge a drained power cell.
Positive contact. The power cell is in place and ready to fire.
I'll look for additional cells. The generator is offline, but appears intact.
We can restart the fusion reaction using standard power cells. You should see what you can scavenge from the surrounding area.
Oh shit balls. Fuck. Woo!
Language.
Calm down, Cap.
Sorry for all the children watching my stream. You should not be watching my stream. There better be a good reason for going through here. Jesus Christ.
Look at all that bacteria stuff. That is space fungus. That's what I'm calling it. Which coincidentally is the name of my new band.
Are you kidding me? I just went around. Wait, no, I'm in a different area. What?
Sackled.
Oh, no, this. The other way. I don't think this one is charged. Let's do it anyway. I think this one's already okay. Alright, so that was here. So I totally didn't need to do any of that. Oh shit. Itch.
Another unpowered cell.
We'll need to recharge this one as well.
Shit.
Injecting fusion material. You can now use the console to bring the generator back online. Be prepared to move quickly. Radiation levels will climb rapidly once the reaction begins.
Alright, well, which way am I going up, bitch?
Unstable. Radiation levels climbing.
Quickly. We should return to the cryo chamber. We may be able to revive the crew.
You know what you can do? You can where the damn cryo chamber is again.
Clearing radiation zone.
Excellent work. Now, we must revive the crew. The hibernation controls at the center of the room can release the security protocols and begin decompression.
Okay, let's see. I want to see what that one is. Okay, controls are all controls.
Accessing cryogenic systems.
Once the security protocols are released, you should be able to decompress each pod by hand.
I will not be surprised if all of them are bad. Yeah, that
Oh,
was
god
sad.
damn it. I'm gonna fucking die.
Hey, buddy.
No sinus rhythm. Negative respiration.
E.T. Miller. Unfortunate. Sensor expertise would have been invaluable.
Alright.
Apollo, these are Atlas personnel. My captain and I are members of the Atlas Initiative.
Captain Olivia Rhodes, Prospecting Division. Disappeared 400 years ago in 2126. A very impressive file.
Disappeared.
I am sorry, Jack, but the Echo model has been obsolete for centuries. It is overwhelmingly likely your commander is dead and that you are malfunctioning.
Okay, I can touch those.
Gunnery Chief Giles. Very resilient. A discouraging loss. Ensign Leitner, Fire Controlman. 23 years old. Barely old enough to hold a commission.
Hey, buddy. Give me your hat. God, if it's like eyes open, I'd freak the fuck out right now.
I actually expected that.
Like, what could make this more creepy? Hey, you look more
Looks like a senior officer.
Lieutenant Commander McClintock, Head of Tactical Ops.
Apollo, if the biomass compromised this cryo chamber, it is unlikely any other...
I have a duty to this ship and her crew. I must be sure. If we collect the commander's biometric data, we can use the TACCOM station to scan the rest of the ship for survivors, including her captain. Open the pod and find the I/O port on her spacesuit.
Data collection complete.
Processing. Access code acquired. I should be able to access the diagnostic systems. Now, please, return to the TACCOM station and link me to the main terminal.
Alright, so you want me to go somewhere. Apollo can use the sensors.
I gotta say, I'm missing my buddy.
He's not missing you. They've actually been really good together, for the most part. Alright.
No fighting.
Not really, no.
That's good. So Ben, when I told you that I finally did that, what did you think?
Help me upload to the main terminal here.
Well, your grade route
Once
50.
I brought the diagnostic systems online,
60.
it should only take a moment
60,
to scan
yeah.
for survivors.
I forgot what it was, man. It's been a rough week. Yeah, man, that's... Honestly, I thought it's about time.
Really?
I did. Because I put you on the path. And I knew it's only a matter of time to get it. So I'm just happy you got it. But I'll tell you, since the new patch came out, the most recent patch,
That should be higher.
no. With as much time as you actually put into the
Initiating scan.
you're fine.
Please stand by.
But it's like my current season character is almost as strong as my off-season character.
Damn.
Yeah. And it's like the gears changed up only slightly, you know? But dude, it's just crazy. I think my season character just did like a lower or mid 50 the other couple days ago or something.
No. There has to be
So
more.
if I keep
Apollo,
at it, I'll hit
what's
60
happening?
eventually too.
No one left.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried 60 before and just got ended.
Apollo.
I mean, I did 50,
Apollo.
58
The
took like
safety of the Atlas Corporation
9 minutes.
is your
59 took
responsibility.
7 minutes.
Is your
It was
responsibility.
super. 59 was super easy.
Apollo, please.
Yeah,
And don't let
it's
me
weird. It's
fail
like if
my
they
mission.
give, but you're starting to see like the
Emergency.
kind of
Urgent
Russian
distress
roulette
call
of the
follows.
Rift.
Kronos 2 station
like,
compromised.
Depending
Life
on
support
what
failure. All hands have
you
abandoned
know,
ship.
monsters they give you and stuff, you'll notice you have strengths and weaknesses in certain ones.
By a cosmic event.
Yeah,
Like-
Live is
I
alive,
tend to
Apollo.
now.
This
I
is
seem
2126.
like when I did the
You
first
were that
60,
cosmic event. You can still help me save an officer of the
I was
Atlas
running
Initiative.
like through the pack and then coming back
Accessing security logs.
instead of going
Please stand
into the
by.
pack and trying to do
I have
damage
detected
in
an
the
electrical disturbance in main
Right.
life support.
near the
It
elites.
appears someone
And
is trying to access environmental control.
Liv,
I
she's
think
alive.
going around
How
the
do I get
outside
there?
and going out and
I'm
doing
opening a
some other
channel to your
damage with other
station's
shit,
attitude.
lessening the
I believe I
total
can
intake of
commandeer
damage,
one of your
and
fueling
then just
transports.
constantly going back at
You
the
should be able
elites
to reach it
and
through the
wearing them
airlock in this
down
room.
worked.
Yeah.
I know I should just be going for the elites, but
Oh wait.
Well, you gotta be able to like basically explode the really quick to just be a pack hunter like that. And like my thing is, I murder everything. Everything dies. I'm just a tsunami of death running through the place. And I'm not even really using my big burst potential with it. Like if I was using Simulacrum, I'd have like elite packs and stuff like that, and Rift Guardians which evaporate. But right now, like I say, I'm focusing on a constant just death tsunami. And honestly, a lot of my progress on the timer, a lot of it
Shields
comes
at
from being able to
30%.
kill all that trash very quickly.
Oh shit.
yeah.
I mean, you as a whirlwind barb, you have the advantage of being able to literally just run through everything. So
Transport
if you
reached.
wanted to, you
I've
could be
input a
a
new
pack
flight
hunter.
path to the main controls.
But
Departing on your
like I said,
command.
you got to be able to burn the pack down quick, move on to the next quick. That's not always like super
Reboot
feasible.
initiated.
No.
Warning. Now leaving mission area.
Okay, so it had it on it. Oh.
And it's
Shit,
got
now I gotta turn it back on.
Shields at 95%.
Turning that thing on killed me.
Warning. Now leaving mission area.
Gotta turn it on.
taking this back up to
Shields at 30%.
moment 12 for my
I forgot that's
everyday.
what that looked like. Holy fucking shit. Oh, is that the one I want? Oh, thank God.
What were you saying, bro?
I like when I do my my Nephilim runs, it was on I think Torment 10, and I could just rip through shit.
Select your
Because the
destination.
keys was the ultimate thing.
Right.
To the airport.
But I bumped it up to
Destination.
12.
USN Estrella. Central life support. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
Because, I mean, a 60 is... I'm sure that's 13.
It is.
Why would the grab the handle? Oh god.
Gary, are you okay?
Oh Jesus Christ.
VR's
Yeah.
fucking with them apparently.
Yeah, this thing like blasted off, and I was like joking, I'm not holding on, and then it fucking took off, and I
Yeah.
thought I was like going to fucking die, and I would have if I didn't hold or grab on. Holy shit!
At least you didn't fall over.
Well, that was close.
Like I saw you, like it kind of hooked you and kind of kept you with it.
No, I actually grabbed onto the floor.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I bent over and like grabbed the floor.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's the first time it's like completely mind fucked me. Cause like
I haven't had that issue with the PlayStation VR because
well, this
it's
was
all
like
sitting
you've
stuff.
done the Aerosmith
Arriving
ride,
at destination.
The exit door is at the rear of the cannon.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, like you know how you take off in that like really fast. Well, that's how
Yeah.
it felt. Because, like, I
Damn.
just fucking flew.
Yeah, I also didn't have the audio up on it, so I didn't hear what it sounded like when it did that.
Okay, so, well, he says... Ooh, hello. Pretty.
Yeah, a lot of those roller coasters take off like that. Like, that's what the Hulk did, man. The Hulk, you're sitting at the bottom of this tube, and some shit apparently goes haywire, and then it fucking just launches your ass. It's like 0 to 80 instantaneously.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Oh, I know, I'm facing the wrong way. Be right back.
5 more Paragon points across the board, and I'll finish off my 3rd item.
Hmm.
You know, your Paragons, you have the different areas. Core, offense, defense, utility.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I have 2 of them complete on each one, and I'm almost done. I'm like 5 points within completing the 3rd one. So I'm like at 45 on my strength. And I looked at this dude, and I mean, he's at 12.2 toughness, and he's still pretty far away from the 24, but I got 21 life per second, or 21 million 20 life per second. 14 million life per hit and 11 million life per kill. 27 million on health globe healing bonus. And when I looked at the build, I had none of that. Yeah. And I know I've been waiting for my other weapon to drop, so I've been using the Bolcatho set.
Yeah.
And I just picked up an ancient Solomon's Vow, or Solemn Vow, for the Bolcatho set. So I get one that's just a regular sight on, and one's an actual and ancient. I've been waiting for shit to drop, and I'm working actually pretty hard.
My season character right now is at 512 Paragon. 424,000 damage. 10 million toughness. And I think around 900,000 for his region. I'm gonna check my off-season character, which he's sitting.
I didn't even look to see.
Yeah, wow, she's way ahead. Away. She's got 635 damage, 18 million toughness, less recovery, 721,000 still.
Nice.
I did have this gear set pretty tricked out. And she does have more Paragon, almost 160 more, but still. Let's see here. My last little bit for champion is they want me to master any set dungeon. Do that and I get my new picture. I also got a new Paragon portrait, I think, for like Aragon 500 or something.
That's cool. Well, you said you was gonna get that.
Yeah.
I heard that little fucker. Where is he?
Okay, what am I doing? I'm gonna go find my dad done. So that's...
That's great. I didn't know I was supposed to jump.
Well, now you know. Yeah.
Gary's back.
It's not showing the image. Alright, I'm just gonna stop this.